News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, the town of Beatty blazes a trail with fiber optics, and Pahrump plays host to a state conference. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Beatty High School students witnessed a ribbon cutting this morning. It's September 15th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Valley Communication Association unleashed its fiber optics in Beatty this morning in the high school's gym. Governor Brian Sandoval was the keynote speaker. Beatty students and the entire community is the first in the nation to have this technology at their fingertips. The community was chosen to be the first because of its remoteness and smaller size. In March of 2016, Beatty received an electric car charging station, also sponsored by Valley Electric Association.
Oh, this is just a great day for Beatty. You know, first we had the electric highway, now we've got the all-fiber community. The governor and Tom and the rest of these folks have said it better than I could ever say it. We're so grateful and appreciative for the opportunity to have them here and support this community. The kids are excited, the educators are excited, the medical community is excited. It's just an amazing day for us.
Well, I'm hoping it sets a big precedent, you know, and my understanding is Tonopah will be next in terms of having access to this fiber optic cable. But, you know, that would be my dream, is that regardless of where you live in the state, no matter how remote, that you would have the same internet experience as somebody in one of the urban areas.
And this might be attractive for people to move to the state of Nevada, right?
Absolutely. You know, and that's the thing, is when somebody is looking at a community and whether they're going to move a business or move their family, this is one of the things they look at in terms of access to the internet, healthcare. I mean, that's another big important component of this, is now it's really going to improve the telehealth. And so if you're going to move your family out here, you'll know your children will have a quality education experience. If you have a small business, you'll be able to sell globally, and just a great opportunity.
It has a huge impact for our students to be able to reach out through the internet to places far beyond than just our state, our country, and then into our world.
Will this change the curriculum?
Futuristically, it could. We're looking at it from a standpoint right now of uninterrupted time for assessments, which we've had interruptions into testing areas because of broken down internet, not fast enough. And now we should have the capability of speed so that students can take a true test, an assessment without interruption, and that's a fair and equal playing field for them, for anybody else across the state in the areas that have fiber communication. My hope is, as we look at this in Nye County, that as Valley goes out and reaches out, it will reach the rest of our remote rural schools and communities, which are tied together.
This is an extremely important day for Valley Electric and for the community of Beatty. You know, it really runs parallel with our origins. We were formed 52 years ago to provide electricity where no one else would. Society is changing, and technology is one of the drivers of that. And then, of course, the end-use consumer and their needs. So as more and more emphasis is placed on communications, then the appetite for communications grows and grows and grows.
So right now here at Beatty High School, are they hooked up?
Beatty High School is hooked up, yes, to fiber optics.
Fantastic. That is going to be life-changing for these students, isn't it?
It is. And you know, we talked about the testing and the uninterrupted testing. And so it is not unheard of that these students would be participating in their mandatory testing and go offline. And now with the redundancy that we have on the fiber optics within our system and them being hooked up, not only are they going to be able to do this uninterrupted, but they're going to be able to do it at speeds that are unmatched across the state.
Firefighters and police responded to a reported structure fire last night. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a structure fire last night on Grouse Street. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Chief Scott Lewis told News 46 that one resident was treated for smoke inhalation by medics. The fire was contained to the kitchen area of this home and appears to be accidental in nature. The investigation is being conducted by Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Nye County Clerk Sandra Merlino talks about the County Fiscal Officers meeting hosted this year in Pahrump.
We're having a County Fiscal Officers Association conference. It's a yearly conference made up of treasurers, comptrollers, recorders, and clerks throughout the state. We host it in a different county every year, and it's a great place for people to share ideas and best practices and things like that. And we also have tons of vendors that actually sponsor this conference, and it's great.
So this is a way to share information?
Absolutely.
And so why did Pahrump host it this year?
It's just on the list. They choose a new county every year, and Pahrump just got lucky this year.
What's the rest of the day hold?
We've got presenters all day. We're going up to Sanders Family Winery tonight. Tomorrow we're going to the Pahrump Museum, and then we're having a banquet here tomorrow night.
And this morning?
This morning we had a great presentation from Soul Reserve, presentation of resolutions to all of our sponsors. It's been great.
I'm so proud for Pahrump to host this year.
Absolutely.
And Google is facing a class action lawsuit. Angela Miles reports.
Topping our news, pre-orders for Apple's new iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus are underway. The bold new smartphone rolled out this week. Orders for the iPhone X begin next month. Google faces a lawsuit that could turn into a blockbuster. The tech company is accused of pay discrimination. A lawyer representing 3 former female Googlers is seeking class action status. Google says there's no gender pay gap. The Motor City is next up for Amazon's warehouse. The fulfillment center will be located in Shelby Township and is expected to bring in 1,000 jobs. Eventually, there will be more fulfillment centers in the Detroit area, and hiring will swell to 3,500. And the Dole Food Company may be exploring going up for sale, according to the Wall Street Journal. Dole filed for an IPO in April.
Right after this break, we'll tell you about this auction coming up this weekend.